All right, in today's video, we're going to talk about three things that you can do daily, daily habits that are going to make you more engaging, more likable, more approachable. And that goes for your B2B people as well as business to customer. So on the B2C side, you're a home service business, you're a kitchen bathroom modeler. You're looking for obviously conversion of leads and sales and things like that, getting them on the phone with you for a free inspection or a free estimate or whatever the case may be. This is different. This is a long game where you are making yourself more approachable and likable and trustable. Why? Because, and I'm going to get into that in just 1 second. This is not for conversion. Let's just put that out there right now. This is a huge thing because conversion goes after the 3 to 5% of people who are ready to buy right now, right? So you can put a video out or you put an offer out, on Facebook or Instagram saying, come and get my service, whatever the case is, right? Would hire us for whatever the project you have. 95% of the population, 97% of the population, they may like you or they might say, oh, that's an interesting offer, but they're not ready to hire you yet. They haven't either. They don't have the problem that requires your service, or they don't have they're not ready to do a project like build a patio cover or put a new roof on, whatever the case is, right? So this is what brings them into your ecosystem and kind of grooms them, right? Kind of gets them to know you, gets them to like you, and gets them interested in you, more importantly. So let's get into this. Number one, daily story videos. These are not Facebook stories or Instagram stories. These are stories in that there's a beginning, there's a middle, and there's an end. So in the morning, you grab your phone and it's like you're talking to your wife or your kids. You're just basically telling them what you're about to do for the day. I got this job, I got this errand, I got to go here, got to go there, got to pick up this, whatever the case is. Let them in on what they're about to see after, right? So tease them for what they're about to see later on. Lunchtime, break time, whatever the case is, you stop for lunch, whatever. Pull out the phone again. Progress. What have you done so far? Where are you on your way to? What's happened? And this has to be a minimum of 3 videos, beginning, middle, and end, but it can be more. So your beginning video, then you can have like 3 or 4, 5, 6, 10 videos in between. If you've got a lot going on in a day, let people in on it. Doesn't have to be everything. You don't have to tell them what you ate, or that you sneezed and you got a booger on your shirt, whatever. You don't have to go into everything. You just give them what's interesting. And then at the end of the day, when you're done, you can be in your truck or you're just getting out of, getting home or whatever. Give a recap. Okay. So why is that important? It sounds kind of funny, but why is that important? Well, what do you watch on TV? What's on TV outside of sports? Reality TV. For whatever reason, we're just fascinated by watching other people. And whether we like them or not, we gravitate towards certain people, like The Real World or The Challenge or Big Brother. If we watch that, there's characters, right? And they all have different traits. And a lot of people will relate to one person or another for some other reason. It could be because they have a Southern accent and they relate to being Southern. They might be, whatever their lifestyle is, they might relate to that. So these are things that people will get to relate to you with and connect with you. And subconsciously, they don't realize that they're getting close to you. They start liking you, right? For no other reason that they see you every day and they enjoy watching what you're doing, right? It works. It just works. So that's number one. Daily story videos. Doesn't have to be any call to action. It's just letting them into your world and letting them get to know you. Number two, engage. Engage. So every morning you get up, take 10, 15, 20 minutes, go on Instagram, Facebook, and hashtag something that's in your industry. Go on other people's posts. So if you're in roofing or if you're in kitchen and bathroom modeling, go. Doesn't have to be someone in your local area that's competition. It can be anybody. Just show love, right? Find one of their posts. It could be a video, it could be a picture, it could be just a text post, but respond to it and leave a meaningful comment. It sounds so stupid and simple, but it's true. There's a dopamine hit people get when they see a nice comment on their video, and they're going to reciprocate. Not only are they going to reciprocate, but there's other people watching that you don't know, right? Because they haven't left a like or comment or anything like that, but they're watching, and these are your end customers. and they're going to see that, hey, this guy or this gal is, showing love to somebody else, and I like that. People want to see positive stuff, right? So when you're showing love to other people and not trying to tear them down, especially online where that's nothing but, especially going on right now, that's what people want to see. So engage, get on there, show some people some love in your industry, or even not in your industry, um, preferably in your industry, but because you share those end customers. But show some love. Do about 10 of those. It shouldn't take more than 15, 20 minutes. So while you're eating breakfast or whatever, drinking coffee, just go on and do that. If you're going to be on your phone, don't doom scroll. At least do something productive. Okay? Engage. 3, text a pro tip. So I don't mean a text, I mean you actually post a text post, and it's just going to be a simple pro tip, something super simple, digestible, and it can be something super simple. It can be humorous. It can be, when eating applesauce, what, I'm just being so stupid, but, it could be something interesting. It could be something that's business related. It could be something, sorry, I just licked something was on my lip, and I just want to make sure it wasn't there when I'll have to edit that out. Anyway, so I can't wait to see how that looks. So text a pro tip. It can be something humorous. It can be something industry related. It can be something just life related. Doesn't really matter. Just a pro tip or a life hack or just something every single day, because it's a change up, giving the algorithm a little bit more variety. Some people like to read text. Some people like video. Some people like, carousels or whatever. So just change it up a little. You don't want everything to be the same thing. So to recap, daily story videos, beginning, middle, end. Tell them what they're going to see, tell them what they're seeing, and then tell them what they saw, right? Boom. People follow that. People, when they start seeing you do that like every day and you're on a cadence, people literally start tuning in like, hey, let me see what Joe did today, or let me see what Joe's about to do today, and start tuning into your stuff. Big tip here. This is a huge aha. When you do that and people start following you and wanting to see what you're doing every day, number one, your watch time is going to go up. Your engagement's going to go up. People are going to start commenting. It may not start at first, but after a while, once people start catching on and start following you, you're going to get better engagement. You're going to get, comments, likes, whatever, and your watch time is going to be a lot longer. So when you do throw an ad out there, you're a lot more likely to have some engagement and participation. Engage, show some love locally, show some love in industry wide. It's just good karma, right? Make it happen. Text a text pro tip. Something can be funny, something can be industry related. Just a quick text post that people can just enjoy and digest simply. That's it. So 3 things: story videos, daily story videos, engage, and a text post. That's it. We'll see you on the next video.